In this coaching highlight, we're walking through a practice management PcM exam style question on top-down budgeting. We'll break down construction costs, gross fee, consultant fees, contingency, and how to calculate the final labor budget. If you've ever been confused about how firms actually build project fees, or you're studying for your practice management exam, this one's for you. And this is just a small sneak peek of what our Mind Over ARE coaching calls are like, which is now accessible inside ABC Club Premium. So check it out.
Now it's time to do math. I just posted a fee structure diagram on the Pro Practice. An architect is determining top-down fees for a new project. It is determined that the total construction cost of the project is $5 million. The contingency and direct expense budget the architect has allocated for the project is $80,000. If the gross fee for the project is 5% and all the consultants receive 30% of the gross fee, what's the final project labor budget? All right. It looks like we're all kind of falling around the same area. So, Farrah, since you love math so much, you want to walk us through how you got your answer?
Sure. We're given the total construction cost of $5 million, and we're told that the gross fee is 5%. When you get 5% of the $5 million, it's it's $250,000. So that's the gross fee. And then in order to get the project labor budget, you have to remove the consultant fees as well as the contingency and direct expense costs. Once you take the 80,000 and the consultant's fee, the 30%, you also need to not forget that the 30% is off of the architect's fee, not the 5 million. So it's 30% of the 250,000, which was 175. So, and then with the 175, you subtract the 80,000, which is the contingency and direct expense budget, which leaves you with 95,000.
All right, Ray. So, did you hear Farah's explanation?
And I'm wondering why she doesn't explain that stuff to me when I'm on calls with her.
Farrah?
Because we're always reviewing CE questions, which I don't know.
No,
She called you out, Ray.
yeah, I know. We're done. I'm going to cancel our next meeting.
So funny. All right. AHPE. So you're going to look at table 10.4. Top-down budget formula is driven and is a percentage of the construction fee, which I gave you guys. The gross fee is then distributed further to determine the net service revenue. Once we deduct all of our consultant fees, we end up with our labor budget. Once we have our labor budget, we can divide it by the number of hours each phase needs to determine what percentage of labor budget needs to go to each phase. So gross fee is 5%, and that leaves us at $250,000. 5 million times, I believe, 0.05 gives us 250. Consultants at 30% of the gross. So that puts us at 75,000. And then you end up at the net service revenue. But now we got to pay all our bills, right? And we know that our bills are $80,000. So we're going to take that 175 and subtract 80,000, and that's 95,000.
If this breakdown helped you understand top-down budgeting for the ARE PcM practice management exam, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more ARE practice questions and also some firm management tips. Want coaching support, practice questions, and real-time study help? Join us inside ABC Club, which now actually includes Mind Over ARE. There are links in the description. Happy studying!